It has begun, more or less. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews doing a quick somber tribute to the late Karaoke more importantly, original Sang Song's actor during the original 90s Mortal Kombat movies this week due to the grounds that he sadly passed away. So, there's no exact details, but he was 75, and most likely there were other contributing factors to his health over the years. Some positives about his career so far related to the Mortal Kombat franchise, which I will reiterate again when we get back to next year into Mortal Kombat content from MK2, the reboot, the new Carl Urban sequel to 2021's Mortal Kombat. Is that he actually got to voice act Shang again in MK11. I might have talked about that in previous content, so if I have a card, go to it for wherever I was doing more Mortal Kombat 11 videos. This won't be the last time I'll be tributizing Tanada's time as Shang Tsung. I will be doing a quick tribute short, also probably as this weekend's content to substitute. So with that said, and one final moment of silence for him, let us get back to our regularly scheduled, I guess, lost chapter of my own review. So, I'm gonna either real nerf Kill Bill or, I guess, Fortnite dance it away. Anyway. Hey everybody, what's up? This is Retrokid Reviews, and yeah, as of this recording, if you are in select theaters, Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair should be still out in theaters as of this weekend. My overall thoughts of the first two volumes is that it was pretty much the best work aside from Inglourious Basterds that Quentin Tarantino has done in the 2000s as far as his filmography goes. And yes, I am not doing a full retrospective / retro review of it because it is a bonus unrated cut of both movies as a now 4+ hour cut in theaters as of this weekend. But there is something very interesting that has brought my attention. They had a lost chapter fight in Fortnite. Now, originally this was supposed to be a cutscene from the original movies, but for some reason other than another, over the years and decades now in this case, Tarantino never really made this fight the final product or final scene in either volumes, is because more or less he thought it was too truncated with action in between both movies. Now, the reason why we're talking about The Whole Bloody Affair is another key contributing factor that Quentin Tarantino has always wanted to talk about ever since these movies were released in the 2000s, is that they were supposed to be one whole movie. Yes, both Volume 1 and 2 were supposed to be a 4-hour cut. Pretty much the first, I want to say, mainstream movie I would think of to my memory, aside from the Snyder Cut, to be a 4-hour cut, director's cut. But for some reason, and probably a lot of legalities and probably reason back in the 2000s, Miramax, who were the distributors at the time, and, oh, by the way, keep in mind, at this point, the Weinsteins are still in control for most of Hollywood and Miramax at this time, which was the key studio that Tarantino has been through, basically said no to it and had to split it into two parts, hence why Volume 1 here had the best action, and why Volume 2 was more truncated to Quentin Tarantino's dialogue that he was more known for in the late 90s. So, where does Fortnite come into this? Well, like I said earlier, this was a lost chapter of a fight scene, I guess immediately following Vivica Fox's Fox Force Deadly Vipers character's beginning fight, if you've seen the original volume. I won't show all of the video itself because Fortnite just dropped the whole short on YouTube, so card to that as always. And some cool things I can take away from it is that Uma Thurman actually showed up again to voice her bride character. Also, due to spoilers for both volumes, I will not be saying the bride's full actual character name because that is a big crux of the story in Volume 2, and now for The Whole Bloody Affair where you get to the second half of the movie. So if that is the case and you still want spoilers for that, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll probably have like things you missed for that in the shorts. So, with the actual action scene itself, which is pretty much all this short was, it was supposed to be a sister of one of the Blue Leaf Massacre's Crazy 88's lieutenants, who was a Battle Royale alumni, actress-wise. Again, cast IMDb for both volumes down below. As for the Fortnite-ification of the scene itself, it is a little bit, well, I think Dameril said it best when he did his whole Bloody Affair review, that it did sand off a lot of the edges that Quentin Tarantino was known for in the 90s and 2000s, to basically be as kid-friendly for Fortnite audiences as I have seen. Now, for context, the only thing Nerf-related I had done for the channel was mostly their Nerf crossovers. Their shotgun is still here to this day as real Nerf Red Hood loadouts as far as this channel's history goes. I haven't played any of the new chapters over the years. I'm very much aware that they went through a whole endgame moment, closing Chapter 6, going into Chapter 7, which is the art you're seeing here now, the new Battle World map. I think biomes in general, as far as the map goes, is supposed to be Hollywood themed, and there is, it's weird, but it's not weird for the sake of weird anymore. It's like mainstream tolerance of weird as far as Fortnite goes. As for the chapter itself, you could see most of QT's dialogue still in the short regardless. I think I'm also very aware that Zoe Bell, a stalwart Mormon legend that has been mostly associated with Quentin Tarantino over the years, came back for the short to do mocap work to double for Uma Thurman, which she famously did do stunts for all throughout both volumes, and now the whole Bloody Affair of Kill Bill. Also, if you're seeing Kill Bill whole Bloody Affair this weekend, I think there's an added animated segment for Ora Nishi's Lucy Liu character's backstory that I think at the time was animated by Production IG of Ghost in the Shell fame. So, no scores for the whole Bloody Affair. Again, this is a director's cut. This is extended edition kind of stuff that would have been a DVD extra or a whole Blu-ray 15 years ago, to put it lightly. So, again, your mileage may vary of how your, I guess, honestly, bladder tolerance is for a 4-hour cut. In the theater, they will let you have a 15-minute intermission, and that is very beneficial if you are going to go to that select theaters to see this nationwide this weekend. As for the Fortnite short, it's actually a decent scene. It's a decent action short. It's it owns up to its namesake of being a lost chapter and pretty much lost media of what essentially would have been a fuller scope for both volumes, I guess. As a overall score, I don't review Fortnite stuff unless it's like physical media, or in this case, physical Nerf, literally in front of me, a criteria that has been loosely not a thing as time went on for the channel. I'll just say, off the top of my head, it's an okay watch. It has a lot of Fortnite characters that I'm gonna have to need a lore video to break down, which I will be doing off screen. And, if you are a Fortnite fan, and if you saw this, short and want to watch a 4-hour cut of the whole thing, yeah, sure, go ahead. Sure. Weird as it sounds, as far as Quentin Tarantino dialogue goes, as far as both volumes, it's the least showing of his age when it comes to being, well, Quentin Tarantino back in the day. And with the Discord notifications out of the way, what are your overall thoughts of this video? This is a big retro editorial pilot for the year. Next week, we will definitely go back to regular schedule reviews for Avatar Fire and Ash, and hopefully a trailer review for Avengers Doomsday, if that does show up next weekend. So again, let me know in the comments down below if you want to see more Fortnite related content related to movies, because I feel like that's going to be the whole theme for this chapter, that they're probably going to recreate stuff from the movies. And speaking of which, go to my end cards, which would normally be this week's content, but I'm going to leave my overall thoughts of the Fortnite Power Rangers crossover, and if I did content for that. Other hand, well, in this case, me sprucing up my Mandalorian armor here to get ready for Mandalorian Grogu next year. So the channel, hit the notification bell down below. Hype this video if you are a mobile subscriber or a Fortnite fan using mobile 2-second screen movie. Again, I'm very much aware of that kind of stuff. Yeah, high point the video if you are a mobile subscriber. Hit the notification bell down below. And yeah, go to, I guess, more armors I gotta spruce up for 2026. Here to the shorts playlist, which was me talking about Mighty Nine's 5th episode as of this week. So until next time, I'm Retrokid Reviews saying, really? 4 hours, QT? Really?